Okay, so I tried to many times already make a nice recording message where I'm like, hey guys, welcome to week 3. It's not working at all this week, so I'm just gonna start. So, the first thing that I said I was going to do was add another 5 monsters to my handbook. I did. This morning. But I did. In regards to that, when I said a couple of weeks ago, I'll have it done by February, you guys can hold me to that. That was a lie. Lies everywhere. I'm not going to have it done. Surprise, surprise. But I decided on the 1st of February, what I am going to do is provide a link so people can go and download what is already there. So people can start building characters by that point. At the beginning of this week, as you know, I had a really bad cold, and there were a couple of days where I have no recollection of the day, although I lived them, and I know I did. So I actually had to go back a couple of days ago to watch my last video to remind myself what my goals actually were, because I'd completely forgotten. In those days where I was remarkably unaware of what was going on, I actually have inked 4 pages of my battle with Thrasher now. It's news to me. This one doesn't have much spoiler. I'll just... that's how that's going. So, my battle with Thrasher is still clocking along nicely. We've just got an extension, because Thrasher's doing 2 battles at the moment, and the deadline was due to be when my dissertation's going to be handed in, and that wasn't really working for either of us, so it's been extended. I've also rewritten my CV so that it's ready to be sent out to companies that might actually employ me to do illustration. That's wishful. I've also written a personal statement, which needs a lot of cutting down, but it's getting there. It's getting there. I'm also going to be... my dad kindly provided funds for this. Very, very cool thing. Very nice sort of directory of companies. They're all like magazines and newspapers, and it says like whether they accept illustrations or not to be submitted. So I've gone through and picked out some that I'm going to research. So once I've researched them, I'll send out my CV and some promotional material. Basically saying, you know, I'm graduating soon. I do illustration, hire me. My other goal for the week was in regards to a book design project. I picked out 2 Jules Verne books that I quite like. Journey to the Centre of the Earth and 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And at the moment I've just been putting down, I can't tell whether that's even, yeah, I've just been putting down ideas. You can probably kind of relatively see that, for each of them. So that kind of stuff's rolling. That was just one of my targets that I said I would do. Kind of said I would do. I didn't really seem to know what I was saying in the last video, which was interesting. The last target I set was in regards to my dissertation. I have finished it. Like, it's at a state now where I could hand it in and I wouldn't fail. That's good. That's a start. And this time next week it's got to be handed in, printed and ring bound. So by Wednesday I really want to have the actual writing and all the citation bibliography completely done. But that's good. I'm on target for that at the moment. It's 5,500 words long, and the limit is 5,000. So you get 10% leeway. So I can. It's fine, but you know, well, it's not fine. I want to take out all the rubbish that I've said, and so like leave the really good important stuff. But you know, by Wednesday I'll have that done. Next time I make a video, I'll be dissertation free. Okay, so my targets for next week are pretty samey, like just get my dissertation done and handed in on time, keep working on my book cover design. I've got a couple more ideas in the wings for that, but I really need to start thinking about that in colour, so have some decent coloured roughs, I suppose, do that over the weekend. I'd like to have at least another 2 pages done for my battle, so the ink's done. Done. As if. And I'd like to add another 5 monsters to my guide again. This is getting really dull and samey, so I might have to start throwing something more exciting in there once my dissertation's out of the way. That would be so nice. Oh. I'm gonna put a link out there on my... What's the word? Tumblr. Oh my god, I spent my life on that site and I couldn't remember its name. What's the world coming to? Week 3. Nope. Week 3. Week 3. What am I doing with my time? Oh my god, I have a dissertation to write. Oh, I'm cocking about with a webcam.